What's up, everybody? We're back. Your favorite podcast, Beyond the DJ Booth. I'm Brian B. I'm trying to switch it up here a little bit.
I like it.
Joe Bunn.
It's Joe Bunn.
Man.
We're just sitting here and just been batch recording.
Yeah. No shorts, all pants. So we'll talk about that on another episode, I'm sure.
That joke went on for a week between me and you. We went at it on it. We went at it against each other about shorts versus no shorts. Yeah, welcome to the podcast, everybody. By the way, just in case you didn't know, maybe you stumbled across this. Maybe your friend sent it to you. Maybe your grandma sent it to you. Maybe your cousin. And they go, hey, this podcast is great. These guys are hilarious. This is the premier podcast for private event DJs, don't you think?
I do. We talk everything, gear, music.
Yeah.
Answer questions.
Things that went well. Things
Recap
that went
from
poorly.
gigs.
Yeah.
You know, all kinds of stuff.
Answer questions. That's right. I love the questions. Anyway, so thanks for stumbling across us. Thanks for listening. Leave us a review if you like this. If you don't tell anybody.
That's right. Keep it to yourself.
Keep it to yourself. If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say it at all. Thank you.
What you got to start us off this episode?
I've got a just a music related question.
Ooh.
I feel like you are one of the best. I think the term crate digger is obviously outdated now, but I feel like you're one of the best at curating music.
Yeah.
Really deep diving, left turns, and maybe playing sometimes things that people don't expect, but they want. They don't know they want it, but you're going to give it to them. You're going to feed it to them.
Yeah.
What's something you played, and it can be either a mini set or even just a song that was like a left turn out of the blue. And let me preface this by saying this. It can either have been on a client's request list or you were just in the moment and you knew that you could play anything and it was going to go. What's a good? Do you have something? I should have given you a little more prep time to think about it, but I feel like sometimes things stand out, and I'm like, I don't know why I just grabbed that, but it just worked.
So I was trying to go from. I had an event just 2 weeks ago where it was all EDM stuff, pretty much. I can't play that all night. It's for this crowd because they had a lot of other cultures represented. So I needed to figure out a way to play something else. And one of the things that the groom had talked about, this is going to sound kind of obvious to play during a dance set, but the way I flipped it, I think you'll appreciate. Yeah. So I asked him, what were some songs that were chapter markers in your life? Like not for the wedding.
You're good
just at this. And one of them was Africa by Toto.
Jeez, dude, I was getting ready to mention this. Go ahead.
So I thought, I've never actually dropped it during a dance set before.
I have.
Maybe once or twice in 20 plus years. Yeah. But it's not something I do regularly.
Yeah. No, not for me regularly, but I definitely have played it quarterly.
But I hate how long the intro is. It's like the drum beats, then the
that's the rain in Africa falling.
Yeah, then you get into the go into the verse.
Yes.
Verse is mad long.
Yes.
Finally you get to the chorus.
I touch the rain.
And I'm just like, dude, I gotta wait 2.5 minutes just to get to the good part.
To the meat, right.
So, but no one had made an edit of going into the chorus first. So from the beats, bum, and right into the chorus instead of into the little tickly part, right?
Tickly part.
I don't like that. So I made this.
You made it.
Yeah, because I was like, I need this for, and I'm surprised I don't even have it because I don't play it that regularly in a dance set. Yeah, I can. So I did a double chorus.
Okay.
Then into the verse. No tickly parts. I just took all that out. It's just a waste.
So
drum fill. No,
not
not that at all. That's the tickly part.
And then boom. Okay. Yeah.
How it goes.
Double
chorus.
Okay. And then you dumped it.
Into the verse. I have, because what happened was, I'm noticing these people are singing at the top of their lungs. Yeah. I'm like, okay, it was the perfect edit.
Yeah.
But I cut this too short. I did a chorus only in and out. Yeah. And I'm like, I got to go into the verse.
Right.
So while I'm on the double chorus, I'm queuing it up to the verse of another edit that I had to be able to drop it. I'm like, oh, this just saved me.
Yeah.
So the double chorus is key because you may only need that to get out.
Right.
But you might need to have one with the verse.
But how did you get from 125 to 98?
I think I dropped to like
Transition.
some 70 beat per minute song. So I was already kind of like
halved it.
Then I went into 80s, then to whatever 90. But I needed to get up there quick. And this was one of those tracks that I was like, holy crap. I had no idea this would go over. Now, maybe it was just this crowd because they had
it goes over. I mean,
I had not played it regularly.
Why. Even like multi-generational.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, song slaps.
It does. And then also,
but I don't think people expect it on a dance floor.
No, they
either.
don't necessarily expect it unless they put it on their list. But also, I think Weezer redid it.
Yes,
so that
they
gave
did.
it another life.
Yes,
I don't. And but by the way, I would never
terrible
play that
cover.
Yeah,
I mean, it's too close to the original. I'm like, why play the original?
Yeah, no, stupid, dude.
Right?
And Toto, literally, man, if you look it up, if you're a musicians, there are musicians in Toto that people admire and listen to. The
1000%.
drummer is a animal. I can't remember his name. The bass player is supposed to be some kind of beast.
Yeah.
Like when you talk to musicians, they'll be like, "Oh, so and so on the Toto record is ridiculous." Like
they were studio musicians for Linda Ronstadt. And also for the Eagles.
I did not know that.
That's how my dad was a big Eagles guy. So
these guys are just these guys are sick players, nasty. Just nasty.
Yeah. That's one that comes to mind. That I can't think of anything else.
You know what I need an edit of? That I've been playing lately, and it's not on a request list, but I've been on a big like fake Jamaican kick with Temperature, Sean Paul. I love that. But also fake no, he might be a real Jamaican. Sean Kingston.
Yeah.
Fire Burning.
I've been playing that a lot lately.
But I don't want it to it starts with no beat.
Right.
But I want this somebody call 911 part.
You gotta
somebody
have
call 911.
Yeah.
So it's either like something has to end cold and then you slam into that. But I need something that goes beat, 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 beat. Somebody call 911.
Call your Throwback Brothers boy.
Him. John Hanna, you're getting a phone call in about 2 hours when I'm done with this. Anyway, and then mine is a Sledgehammer.
Oh, Peter Gabriel?
But I think I came out of Africa when you said that.
Oh.
I was just like, well,
that's weird. Dun 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 dun.
Dude, something about those horns.
Okay. Oh no, I'm thinking of not Sledgehammer. I'm thinking of yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
And then he goes, hey. But if you remember, like 2 years ago, maybe 2 years ago, Stern had on Harry Styles, and Styles covered Sledgehammer and fucking killed it.
I could see him.
And it went super viral.
Yeah.
And so I think that kind of gave it a little more juice for like today's generation. Styles crushed that. I mean, he had his whole band in the studio.
Wow.
And for whatever reason, he played Sledgehammer. I don't know if he was playing it on his tour or just loves it, you know.
Yeah.
And I always loved that song. And I remember how like sick the video was when I was a kid. Like that was when MTV was like heyday. And anyway, Sledgehammer. And I'm sure I didn't play the whole thing, but it just kind of. And
Did you play it this weekend?
No, absolutely not.
Yeah.
It was at some recent thing though, within the last, 2 months.
Yeah.
And maybe it's just a little portion. And it could have been self-satisfying, you know.
Yeah.
Like, it's kind of like Sugar, We're Going Down.
Yeah.
If you don't want to hear it, you're going to hear it anyway. Like,
Yeah.
you might not hear the whole thing, but at some point, I'm playing it for my own selfish reason because I want to hear it.
So
anyway,
our playlists have done well.
They have done well.
I feel like we got a lot of push this last one we just did, which was
walk-up music.
Walk-up music.
Yeah,
a lot of comments.
It did really well.
So I asked you for one for this batch, and you came up with Wordplays. So you want to talk it through? What was it?
I like the concept of doing it live, which I'm not very good at, or also my brain doesn't really think like that, like some of these editors.
Right.
I don't know if yours does, but
sometimes.
I think you're better at it than I am for sure. I don't, my point is I love to have in my back pocket something that is going to get that, oh shit reaction.
And do you think people really there's some people who go mad ham on this stuff, right? And everything's about a word at play.
Right. Like they're word playing it to death.
Yeah. And do you think enough people really recognize it that it's worth spending all that effort? I think there are, anytime I've ever played one, unless it's super, super obvious. Yeah. 10%. If
reaction, you mean?
Reaction to it. I think as DJs, we react to it because we play this stuff all the time and to see how someone ties it in. But I'm just wondering, general public, dancing people. I think you can hurt yourself if you're so, hooked to a wordplay.
Caught up on the wordplay.
And you lose the party.
I agree.
Right?
I agree with that completely. And that's why even we'll do these, right? I'll look at the camera. I'll look at this camera and say, if you comment the word wordplay down below, we are going to send you our top 5.
Yeah.
I only have about 5 that I would kind of put in my bag, right? And we're going to send you that. So again, if you look at, sorry, I'm trying to look at the camera and say what I want to say so the reel makes sense. All you got to do is comment the word wordplay down below, which is going to be on this reel or on the YouTube video, and I will send you a link to our Spotify top 5 Brian B, top 5 Joe Bun wordplays that are pre-made.
Not that they're going to be on Spotify, though. We're going to have to send them a PDF.
Damn it, you're right.
So we'll send you the PDF. You want to re-record this?
Yeah,
Let's do it again. Well, number 3.
Hey, fuck it. Fuck it. It's not live. So what you're going to do, if you want to get my top 5 and Brian B's top 5 wordplay edits, we're going to put them on a PDF for you because you're going to have to go and find them on their exclusive record pools, I'm sure. But all you got to do is comment the word wordplay in the comments or on the YouTube video. Thank you.
Give me one of your top 5.
Yeah, we talked about this, and I saw even Steve recently at Midwest DJs Live in Wisconsin, and we just happened to be walking down the street. We're going to a restaurant, and I go, dude, I ain't gonna lie. The last 3 Saturdays, I've dropped the Dynamite Tayo Cruz into Don't Stop Believing.
Yeah.
And it just absolutely
Did you use
smashed.
it this weekend?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
And I don't think either one of those songs were on the playlist, but I needed like a sing-along.
Right.
And both of those are sing-along.
Yeah.
Or hands up in the air.
Yeah.
So you've got a crowd reaction and then into a sing-along. And he's edited it perfectly. It's not too long.
Right.
It's like the whole thing with both songs is like 3:20
or
something. And I played it out. And then I think he has a longer version or whatever, but it's more of the Don't Stop Believing. Killed. That's one of my go-tos lately. And then the other one, also even Steve did, is Stevie Nicks, or it might be Fleetwood Mac. Just like the one.
Oh, yeah, 17.
Yeah. Like singing.
Yeah. Edge of 17.
Ooh, baby. Ooh, Edge of 17. Into, ooh, I want the time of my life.
Yeah.
Killed Pitbull. I mean, that's just, and it's a very tiny portion of Edge of 17. So it doesn't, you're not going to lose, the people aren't going to walk off the dance floor if they don't like classic rock or whatever that would be categorized.
Even Steve is crushing these wordplays.
He's real creative on
Scooter's another one of those.
Goat-like.
Yeah. So those guys are great. I'm the same way. I don't use them a ton.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I just don't.
Yeah.
And the ones that I do find that I like, I try to find the ways that I can do it live.
Yeah.
So I just feel like there's I bite the idea for sure. Right. I would credit.
I think I just put my hands on the mixer and act like I'm doing it live.
There's one that you do live. Is the Miley Cyrus one into the Jay-Z. Like,
yes, that's
Jay-Z,
right.
Or the Britney song, and then you switch it over
Britney
to
song.
You do that live.
Yeah, into either Britney or a Jay-Z song was on into I Just Want to Love You.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know that that's considered a wordplay as much as it would be like
transition mix or something like that.
It's kind of wordplay.
Kind of.
She's saying the artist.
You're
name,
right.
And then you mix into the artist.
Maybe I've taken credit away from myself.
So
I'll give you that one.
All of these wordplays for me, I got a couple I'll play you, but the reason why I like to play these pre-made is because they also change tempo for me.
Oh.
Which I think you could still do it live, but sometimes when they're putting another beat that's a tempo thing, you have to have that slider just right. And if it's already pre-made, if it makes
this
sense.
Is going to get you from one tempo to another.
Yes. So I'm going to play you a couple. I got 5 of these here.
Brian B. here. Yes, interrupting yet another stellar podcast episode. But don't worry, this is a value add, not just me rambling. Have you enjoyed the music finds I share on here? You know, the ones that Joe pretends he discovered first? Well, if you didn't know, I've got a Patreon where you can grab not only song lists, but also exclusive edits of mine. Yep, custom tracks that'll set you apart from every DJ still rinsing the same tired wedding set. Want fresh music suggestions every month? Go to patreon.com/DJ Brian B Official. Again, that's patreon.com/DJ Brian B Official. You'll be the DJ everyone's trying to figure out how you keep your sets so fire, and planners will start nudging their couples your way. And if that's not a hard enough sell, I don't know what is. All right, back to the episode before Joe tries to convince us that Sweet Caroline is actually a banger.
Jeez.
This is Anthem Kings.
Okay.
It starts with It's Going Down.
Okay.
Into 50 Cent in the club. So it goes from 84 to 90. Young Jock, 50 Cent.
Okay.
In the trail, it's going down. Meet me in the mall. It's going down. Meet me in the club. 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 It's going down.
And then it goes into it.
It's going down. Meet me in the club.
I love it.
This is too long for me. I would cut that sample and then into the song.
I love it.
But it works.
Yeah.
Really well. So that's one. I haven't played that one in a long time, but that's one. And then one that was another that I liked. It took it from 105 to 95 when this song was big was Players, Coy Leroy, into the next episode, Dr. Dre. And this I would do live myself.
But you don't play. I mean,
I don't play Players anymore.
I know, right?
But I play next episode every now and then.
Yeah, me too.
Because I can use that hold up part. Hold up.
Oh.
Right? So here, play this one. You'll get it.
Okay.
If you don't know, now you know. If you broke, then you gotta let it
Still
go.
good track, though.
You could have anybody, any money, mo. Cause when you a boss, you could do what you want. Hold up.
Hold up.
Hold up.
Hold up.
Hold up.
Who made that?
That was made by DeVille. Oh boy, DeVille.
I love that dude.
So down 10 beats per minute, 105 to 95. Get you there just like that. Not that 10 is a big deal.
I don't know that you couldn't still play Players from, that point.
Yeah. It just doesn't have any energy.
No, it doesn't.
It's like hard to manufacture it. Whereas
it was only big for about 30 minutes.
Right. Now this is another one that I actually made myself.
Okay.
I use this in a routine bit that I use a lot for my New York crowds.
Do you ever have aspirations or think you could be an editor?
Nah, I'm not good enough. I don't think I'm good enough. I mean, and I hold myself to a high standard.
Or do you think you don't have enough time to be
that
good?
too, probably.
I think you are good enough. I just don't think you have the time to be good enough.
Right.
Anyway.
So this is taking, again, this is for New York crowds.
Okay.
Going from Frank Sinatra,
Yeah.
New York,
Yeah.
big. If you ever have a New York crowd, you got to play that.
Yeah.
And you can play it during a dance set.
Sure.
Going into it, but like, how do you get out of it? It's like really hard because it's got a long ending, a big fanfare.
Right.
And you're just
Orchestra.
like, so I went from that into Empire State of Mind.
Yeah. Wait, I do have an edit of this. You made this?
I made
do
this,
have
yeah.
that. I have this edit.
Really?
Yes. 100%.
Did I send it to you?
I don't think so. Somebody made it.
Huh. Oh, man.
I don't know.
Well, and that's the other thing, too. With these wordplays, there's 50 people probably done these things. I don't think I'm original.
I'm going to find it after the podcast.
Okay, yeah, tell me
send
about
it
that.
to you.
So here,
unless, I may look at it and it might say Brian B's,
because I use this for
City edit.
I just did it organically.
Yeah, right.
And I'm like, wait a minute, the long
It goes in the Empire State of Mind.
It does.
Yes,
but I
right.
cut it right to the chorus.
Okay.
And the reason why I could do it was because I noticed there was no beat at the end of it's just a long note that the guy holds out. So I can play whatever tempo I want.
To you,
Bump, New York, New York.
Yeah.
And just, yeah.
Maybe it is yours. It's either that or somebody had the same damn idea, like you said.
God, that would be frustrating because I was like, I thought I was original.
Right. I
Anyway.
made this.
Play this one. But this works well for me every time.
Scooter probably listening to this going, you fucker, I made that.
Yeah. See, it just holds out that note.
Maybe it's yours.
And now watch the wordplay.
I have this.
So the record doesn't start like that. Empire State of Mind does not start with the chorus.
Right.
So I kind of knew that, like, I didn't want to go into that Jay-Z beginning part because it just doesn't make sense. So finding that, so let me know, because I'm gonna be pissed if someone else came up with this already. I thought for sure I was a OG on that. Oh well.
Yeah, I don't.
This is it.
Yeah, I think.
Okay, so mine isn't like that.
Can you hear that second one?
Oh, so yeah, I don't even have that. It's actually probably better.
With the fireworks.
Yes, you might not have the fire. God bless.
Honestly, I thought it was too long.
I like that it starts with a beat.
Yeah,
though,
I do like that, but
I mean,
Yeah.
yours still has a purpose, especially if you're going to play the original.
Right. Yeah, I never did play it from. I don't have a house version of like that. How it starts. It's weird that it would go from that house version to like that cut though.
I don't know.
Seems a little
Yeah, that's-
random.
I'll send it to you just in case you need it in your back pocket.
Dang, man. All right. All right,
Anyway,
number
what
4.
else?
So this is DJ and 1.
Yeah.
This is Jump Around.
Okay.
His version of House
Jump
of Pain.
Around killed Saturday, by the way.
That's a hard one. What do
It
you go
is.
into after that?
It's tough, right?
It's a tough one.
I don't even remember.
So this is
I'd have
another
to
one I
look
do
back.
live.
Yeah.
This is going into Get Down on It, Cool in the Gang.
Okay, I love that song.
So here, play it. You'll hear the word play.
Oh, jump up to get down.
Get down.
Yeah.
Get,
Jump up and get down. Get down. Get down.
so I use the hot cues.
Get down.
You made this?
No, I did not make this. This is and 1. But I do it live. I don't use this edit.
Oh.
Because I feel like this is super long. And he does it. And I can't.
Get down.
I think it looks weird when it looks like I'm doing this. And I'm like, I don't know how he's doing this. You know, like I got to do it myself.
That's dope. Yeah.
But
I like
it kind of fits really well. And,
100%.
and that's one you could do yourself.
100%.
Right? All right, last one.
Okay.
And this is by DJ Armand Avera.
Okay.
Averu. This is a wordplay edit of Love Tonight, which you could the only thing you're gonna play of that is the chorus. That's the Shouse
What
song.
all I need.
Yeah, is your love tonight.
Yeah, okay.
But then it goes into Waiting for Tonight, Jennifer
J-Lo,
Lopez,
my girlfriend.
but with the Fisher version.
Okay.
So when you'll hear it, you'll hear the Fisher instrumental. Go for
Okay.
it. Last one. You can kind of hear the Waiting for Tonight is behind it right now.
Oh, yeah.
But all anybody knows from Love Tonight by Shouse is this
Is
chorus.
that? Yeah.
Someone needs to hear the verse. It's subtle.
I like that one.
I mean, I
would
don't play.
I mean, I would still play both of those songs.
Oh,
though.
Waiting for Tonight's massive. I told you
Really?
about that a while
Yeah, you
back.
did.
Yeah, that song. Almost every wedding, it's like you're gonna hear it. You're gonna hear it. I'm gonna fit it in somehow to pigeonhole it lately. So I've been playing it probably. I don't know. 80% of the gigs I've been using it.
Really?
Yeah,
I need to
always
bring
goes
that
up.
one back.
It's a great sing along. But
Yeah.
you got to do it from that chorus.
Right.
Don't go from the verse. The
Right,
verse
right,
is just
right.
too long and has no energy. Yeah, takes forever. Oh my God,
She
no.
can't sing either.
And if
God knows she's hot though. Jesus H Almighty. J-Lo, call me. Please look at me. I'm looking at the camera. Call me.
All right, gear find.
Gear find.
This little
See,
bad boy.
this is where you need to put the stinger in.
This is a mini
Oh, I had these.
to
This is-
XLR.
Yes, bro.
I did not have this.
Really?
And somebody had
Somebody
it for
put
me.
you on?
Yeah, probably 2 or 3 years ago.
Yeah, tell people what it is exactly.
So
though.
this
It's
would go
basi-
from like a backup from your laptop. If
Correct.
Serato goes down and you've got
Correct.
something else loaded up, or an iPad,
right.
doesn't matter. But
Right.
what I like about it is it's got a ground lift.
Yes, it does.
And then also a volume control on it.
Attenuator.
This is
attenuator. Yeah. What do they call this thing?
I don't know what they call it. It's
LTIG.
That's a lift. Ground.
Laptop.
Yeah. Or you could use it for
Interface.
ceremonies.
Absolutely.
You know, it could be another way you can, if you're going
Yeah.
hardwired.
Rapco Horizon made this. Did you get this on Amazon?
I did. So what do you think it goes for? Any thoughts?
Hold on. Let me think for a second. I think they're like $34.99.
These are not cheap.
Oh. $51.99.
$69.99. But I keep it in my bag at all times.
Yeah.
It's a great fail
I
safe.
have this exact same piece from the same company in my DJ toolbox.
Yeah.
in
It's
the
an
van.
emergency backup.
Yeah.
I've had it. It's come in handy so many times.
Yep.
Because not every place has an RCA
Right.
in.
Yep.
Everything almost always has an
And also
XLR.
the call it the preamp or whatever in an iPad, you can only turn it up so far.
Right.
If you run that, again, make sure you have the dongle now because there
Yeah.
is no headphone jack on a damn iPad anymore.
Right.
Or a phone. Dongle to that and then to XLR.
Yeah. Because a lot of things, you don't have a quarter inch even.
All AV guys use these.
Yes.
So like when they're running their slideshow,
Right.
they go laptop to this,
Right.
this to
that
the
goes
board.
into like a mixer.
Yep, exactly.
Yes.
And then you got a volume knob, attenuator on it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
these are killer.
We'll put the link,
Yeah.
the direct link.
Direct link right under the YouTube video.
Yeah.
Or you can click on Brian's Amazon store link. He'll also have it linked there.
There we go.
Nice.
Let's hit this question.
Hey DJs, are you still showing up to gigs with a flimsy facade or worse, a banquet table? It's time for an upgrade. Bun Gear DJ booths are built for serious mobile DJs who care about presentation. Lightweight, durable, and designed for speed, our aluminum booths look pro and set up in minutes. If you want compliments and referrals before you even drop your first track, head over to bungear.com and level up your setup today.
Oh, yeah, we got a question.
This came to our website, fan mail.
Fan mail, Jesus.
And it didn't have a guy's name or a girl's name, so it just said texting from Buffalo. I don't even know what that means.
Wow.
So I'll read it.
From, like they're on a buffalo or they live in Buffalo? Like,
it might be
dang,
on a rancher.
crossing the damn
Yeah.
plains on the back of a buffalo.
I mean, it might be with your sisters.
In Montana? Are they living out there? All right.
Do either of you ever bust out Serato, no controller, while on a flight or an airport to prep or practice? If yes, has it ever led to interesting conversations or a booking?
I definitely have brought it out on a flight just by itself. And I always have my AirPods in, usually on a flight, and I refuse to talk to people on a flight.
Same.
Unless
I don't
it's
like
my
people.
family.
I don't like people.
Yeah, it's got to be my fan. How do you not like people when you're a DJ? It's got to be like my sons or
if I'm getting paid,
my family,
I like you.
mom, I'll talk to you on the plane. No, I mean, but I definitely use it to set cue points or prep a wedding playlist or something like that. I've definitely done that. Never had anybody like look over my shoulder and say, "What are you doing?" Now, I've seen people like Dynamics on the way to Europe or Spider or some of these other people that are so filthy on a controller. They're literally like making mixes, but they have one of those little like Newmark pocket goes or whatever. Like actually like cutting it up.
Yeah.
I can see people being like, "What are you doing over there?"
Right.
Mine is just the screen and I'm basically just doing work. Yeah.
I have never had a booking from it.
Yeah.
Zero.
I can see though, if you went the extra step
Right.
and put, a control in your lap and we're physically like making a mix while you're on this long flight, there's no way somebody's not going to be like, what the hell is going on?
However, I have gotten pinged because on my front of my music laptop, I've got my name.
Me
it
too.
Says my Instagram, and I had people go, "Hey, you're a DJ."
Yep.
So them seeing the back,
Yep.
more so than the front of the
The
laptop.
laptop skin in a coffee shop has definitely gotten conversation started and possibly led to a booking for sure.
Yeah, that's how I got here.
Yeah, I think you're right.
The laptop skin.
That's right.
Wait, I thought it was Indeed.
No, but when he sees the listing on Indeed, he applies for the job, but he goes, "I'm also that dude from Benelux that makes the vanilla skim latte." And
If I would have
was
never
like,
saw his laptop skin, I wouldn't have known that he was the DJ guy. You know what I'm
so
saying?
it was meant to be. It was multi-layered
Yeah.
hiring approach. This is we're like 4+ years in now.
That's crazy.
As soon as the reset after COVID, he was on.
Yeah.
And it
Benelux
maybe
never
misses like
recovered.
1 or 2 gigs a year, for his own like hip hop gigs or something like that. Like he has one coming up he's going to miss in August. But man, I don't go out without Saquon very often.
Benelux never recovered.
It's
Never.
still there.
Yeah.
Is it?
It's still there, but
Yeah, it's
Wow.
It's changed owners. Went to an old man, and he really tanked it. And then a younger, like wasn't that guy Colombian or something?
yeah, they're still there.
Yeah, he's new furniture.
Okay.
But
If you live in Raleigh, go show some love
to
They
Benelux,
need
we
it.
like Benelux
because we like them.
we don't understand though why he didn't rebrand because he's it's completely changed inside.
And it's not like they had, they did have cups with their name on it, but what's that?
I don't know.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Anyway, whatever.
Anyway.
Good
All right.
stuff. Great episode, man. Thank you guys. And thank you to DJ Event Planner.
Yep.
They are our sponsor this year, and they are the CRM that myself and Brian prefer to take track.
2 thumbs up, actually.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
2
give
thumbs up.
Give 2 thumbs.
That's what we take our leads in with. It's built into the website, keeps track of the leads, lets us automate our follow-ups. And it lets our couples, if they want to, go in their portal, pay their bill, plan their music, plan their timeline, whatever they want to do, whatever you want to turn on and off, you can do. So DJEventPlanner.com is definitely somebody you want to check out if you are struggling keeping up with your leads. And as always, these podcasts come out super early on Wednesday mornings on the East Coast, on YouTube and wherever you stream your podcast. So please keep listening and leave us a review if you have a couple of extra seconds. And we appreciate y'all for listening.
That's it.
Thanks, y'all. See ya.
Later.